Hey, goal getters! Welcome back to the Mental Perspective. My name is Jenna Weinstein, your mental strength and wellness coach and owner of Ripple Effect Performance. And this is Oz, my corgi. He wanted to take part in the third part of the happiness series, where we are going to be learning about the three most common myths of happiness. Meaning, there are some beliefs that we have that we think will make us happy, but in actuality, they really don't impact our happiness that much at all. So I'm here to set the record straight on what we think makes us happy, but it really doesn't. Hope you're ready, because I'm ready. Let's get after it. So myth number one that we think will make us happy, but it really doesn't: don't be sad. A lot of times people think that not experiencing sadness or not experiencing other negative emotions like anger and anxiety, that'll make them feel happier. But sorry to tell you folks, it really doesn't. That's actually really counterintuitive. Suppressing emotions, especially negative emotions like sadness, anger, anxiety, that doesn't make us feel happier in the long run. In fact, research has shown that when we suppress emotions for too long and don't let ourselves experience what we're actually feeling, we actually end up feeling more depressed and anxious than when we started. So what you're better off doing is allowing yourself to feel the emotions that you are actually feeling. If you're feeling sad, it's okay to feel sad. If you're feeling angry, it's okay to feel angry. But just don't stuff those emotions down and pretend that you don't have those feelings. Because you do. You're human. So, first myth, busted. It's okay to be sad. Being sad might make you happier in the long run. Myth number two about happiness: I'll be happier when. A lot of times we think about things that will make us happier when we achieve certain things. Like sometimes we'll say, I'll be happier when I'm in a relationship. I'll be happier when I'm married. I'll be happier when I land that dream job. And unfortunately, that doesn't always work. Yeah, we'll experience an initial boost in happiness, but after a little bit of time, maybe a year or two, we'll come right back down to our baseline level of happiness. Because maybe we set our expectations too high, or once we finally achieved what we were hoping for, we realize that's not really what makes us happy. That's not what makes our souls thrive, like we were talking about in the first video of happiness. So if you haven't seen that first video, I would encourage you to check that video out, which will be posted in the link below. And the second video will be posted there as well, if you didn't catch that video either. So, second myth about happiness: if you think you're gonna be happier when you finally achieve something, think again. It might make you happier in the short term, but you have to pursue the things that are actually important to you and will really make you happy in the long run. And myth number three when it comes to happiness is more money, more happiness. So many of us think that once we have more money, we're gonna be so much more happier. And again, a little bit of extra money can go a long way in improving our lifestyle and the quality of our living. Sure, that can definitely make you happier. But there is a set point that after a certain amount of money that we pull in each year, we're really not that happy. It has negative effects on our return of happiness. So if you really think having great wealth and being a millionaire and winning the lottery is going to make you happier, sad to tell you this, folks, but it really isn't going to impact your happiness in a very positive way. So you might want to reset your expectations and think about what's the amount of money that you need to live the life that you want. That's how much money you need to be happy. So there you go, folks. The three most common myths about what will make us happy. And hopefully we all learned a little bit more today that happiness is really an expectation management. It's great to have big hopes and dreams, but sometimes we set the bar way too high that we're not really going to reach it, and that's going to put a damper on our happiness in the long run. So if you want to be happier, think about realistic expectations that you can actually achieve, that are possible for you to accomplish within your life, in your everyday lives. And if that doesn't work, maybe you want to get a corgi. Corgis have a really big impact on happiness. Now, this hasn't been tested or proven, but I'm someone who can definitely speak from experience. This guy's definitely making me happy every day. So if you don't have a corgi, maybe you want to get a corgi. That'll make you happier. And if you're allergic to dogs, then get like a cat or a lizard or something. Maybe that'll make you happier. I don't know. But I know pets do have a big impact on our happiness as well. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you all for checking out this third part of the happiness series. Hope you learned a little bit more about yourselves and how to have more realistic expectations for what you want out of your life. And make sure that you're joining my happiness initiative that's taking place through the months of January and February. You can find out more about that initiative by joining my Facebook group, link to that in the description below. And remember, folks, I'm here to bring you strategies and techniques that will help you strengthen your mindset, which will lead to you achieving more goals, which will lead to being more successful in life. Because that's what the ripple effect is, folks. So let's start your ripple effect today. Ready?